Hello, guys. All right, I'm just gonna take this one down. Goes there for now. Welcome to my life. All right, let me see if I can invite anybody. You guys, let me know as you're hopping on. Okay. I'm gonna try to raise that up a little bit. Okay, guys, if you could share this in the chats, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try and back this up actually a little bit. Let's back it up. There we go. Don't mind the mess in my office. It's always like this. Okay. All right, so let's see who's on here, guys. If you can share this in the chats, that would be awesome. I don't know if anybody is in the Running to Diamond, but if you're in Running to Diamond, give this a share, guys. Take any distributor that's new, and then I'll just put this up on YouTube after. Okay, there's so many papers on there. Okay, guys. So, there we go. I am Jackie. If we haven't connected yet, I'm one of the leaders in this page. We have a lot of new people here. And I just want to make sure that you guys have the resources to be successful in this business. I started 3 years ago and I was so skeptical. I didn't know anything. I wasn't really sure how to be successful or anything like that. And, I'm just so happy I didn't give up, and I'm so happy I figured out these things, because you guys, in 3 years, it has absolutely changed our life. It has completely changed the way that we live our life. It's given us so much more than just financial time with our family. I really want you guys to dream big when you step into this, because I promise you, if you stay committed to this, your life is going to change because of this business. And I remember starting out as a new mom, as a brand new mom. Mike was gone with the railway, over 300 hours a month. I was still working. I was actually working 2 jobs. And I felt like I didn't have the time for this business. And some of you guys may be feeling like this right now. When you have so much on your plate, or you're stressed, or you're, for me, we were so in debt, and I was so worried about working at the restaurant to make extra money. It's sometimes hard to think about bringing something on to your plate, something extra. But what I will say to you before I get started in this is, make sure that the reason that you join this business does not become your excuse. Meaning, I wanted to join this business for the extra income. I wanted to join this business to be home with my kids, not have to worry about debt. And so I wasn't going to use my kids or my debt or my lack of time as my excuse, because that's what I wanted to fix. Second tip I'll give you is, I've learned that this business can really truly be done in little pockets of your day. So if you are busy or you have a crazy schedule, what we're going to go over is a way that you can simplify what we do into little pockets of your time. And what you'll realize is, the success in this business is actually what comes from what we do every single day. It's not this one, start at 0, go to 100 all of a sudden. It's not this giant leap. When you start a business, it's truly a step-by-step up a mountain, you guys. And sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step back. And sometimes you just shoot straight up. And I think that's just business. But what you need to know is, the continued success is going to be from what you do every day. You cannot win today's game with yesterday's home run. You can't be good for a day and then off for a week, and then good for a day and off for a week. I made a lot of mistakes in my business, but one thing I will say is, I have remained consistent since day one. I have been consistent every single day, and I've just learned how to work this business into my busy lifestyle. We started being the type of busy where it was we were gone working new kid, like 2 jobs, new mom, like no family to help, to now we all do this full time, but our life is a completely different type of busy. And throughout all of the seasons of our life, we have remained consistent in this business, which allows it to keep growing and all the things, okay? So we already know, I just want to make sure you can see this, okay? We already know that the day the success in this business is going to come from the things we do every single day. So as you start here, if you're brand new, I want you to ask yourself, in the next 90 days, if you were to be diamond, earned a $15,000 bonus, and made about $2,500 a month from this business, would it change your life? Probably, right? And so I challenge you guys to do this, what I'm going to show you for the next 90 days. Regardless of how you feel, regardless if somebody on your team quits, regardless if your favorite TV show's on, regardless if you're sick, like just regardless of anything, you're going to treat this business like you would treat feeding your own kids. Doesn't matter really when you do it. There's no specific time. You've just got to get it done. And I promise you that day by day by day is what will bring you results. I had to do these things for about 30 days before I started seeing results in my business, and then it just compounded from that. Okay, so every single day you guys should be writing out a list like this. I'm going to write it on here so you can copy it. And the thing that I love about this list is you can actually check it off as you're going. So if you can get just like a book like this, a cheap little dollar store book, write this list out every day and keep it with you. And as you go throughout your day, as you complete these little tasks, check it off. And then at the end of the day, you can see that this is all checked off. And if it's not, you can see where you're missing. And then you can see what you need to tackle first the next day in getting into the routine of getting this all done in a day. Remember, it takes 21 days to get, create a habit. So get into the habit of doing this, okay? So the first thing we're going to do every day, that's annoying, is we are going to have stories on Facebook and Instagram. So you can have these connected. Whenever you put it on Instagram, it'll go right to your Facebook. And you guys, I'm going to show you how I mark my stories. So every day I make a list and I'm going to have a minimum of 10 stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this is not 10 slides. This is like 10 stories. So one of them may be a coffee story in the morning, and I would check it off. And then the next one's going to be one of my kid playing, a game, right? These are what we call filler posts. This one would be a product post. Then maybe we're talking about why you're doing this business and the $15,000 bonus you're going after, or a slideshow about being a distributor, Then maybe we have, so that's what we call a lifestyle. Then maybe we have another filler post. It's, you're out for a walk with your dog and you're showing the view. Maybe then we're doing, some testimonies on the product, on that keto coffee again. That would be a testimony product, right? And then throughout the day, we're doing lifestyle, product, and filler, pretty much. And we're doing this for a minimum of 10 times in the day. Now, in these 10 times, we're going to add things like polls, which is always going to be 2 positive answers. So yes, and send me info. That way anybody that votes on the polls you're sending a message to. Guys, the purpose of this is not only to get exposure from you, like the consistency of you doing this is going to bring you customers, just because people are going to be like, okay, I've watched you make this coffee every morning for a week. What is it, right? But also people that are interested are going to reach out on your polls. And every day from my stories, I want to have new leads to talk to. And my first place that I start is reaching out to messages, or reaching out by messages for people who voted on my story the day previous. I just want to make sure I'm not losing network connection or anything. Okay, so tag your guys as distributors in this. So again, we're doing 10 a day. You're going to check them off as you go, and they're going to vary between product, filler, lifestyle, and that's it. Filler, and filler is like anything else, by the way. And then you guys, how I would reach out to people, just to tell you quickly, is I would just be like, I would screenshot my poll to them and I would message them and I'd be like, hey, thank you so much for the interest on my post. I've got a spot open for our fat burning coffee at a discount. Are you interested in the details? And then they're going to that conversation is just going to flow. Okay, so I want you guys checking off your stories. Make sure you get 10. If you find you're only doing 3, make a priority to set alarms to bump this up. These are going to make such a difference in your business. Okay, the next thing we're doing is we're posting every single day. Okay, your posting is your open for business sign. If people have to question when looking at your page, if you still do this business, you are not relevant as a business owner anymore. And I know that's harsh, but I'm sorry. There's too many people willing to be consistent every day and open their business. I always give the example, like if you're standing in the middle of the street, there's a store right there and there's a store right there. They both sell milk. and like they're the same amount of weight, same convenience. This one, the lights are usually off. It's kind of closed sometimes. Like they never even say they have milk. The guy's kind of weird inside, and he like talks about weird things all day. And then there's this store, and they're open, and it's bright, and there's a smile, and it's open every day from the hours that they say they're gonna open. Like, why would you ever go to that store? Posting is your like foundation. It's your open for business sign. So every day I post 3 type of things. Okay. When I say post, I'm posting on my timeline. So my Facebook timeline and my Instagram timeline. Typically, I will post the same thing. Sometimes I'll make a variation because my Instagram is more like appealing visually than my Facebook. So if it doesn't match, I won't post it on both. But you guys, I'm posting typically the same thing. I don't post it like linked. I post it separate. But every day I'm posting about a product. So that could just be as simple as me standing in the morning with my fat burning coffee. You guys, I'm so obsessed with this coffee. Like, I'm down 20 pounds. Even if you haven't tried the product yet, you guys go through the units on our team page. There's so many product post examples you can use. And my suggestion is start with like a couple that you're going to be very consistent with, like 2 to 3, like 2 to 4, I would say, that you're going to be very consistent with. For mine, it's Cleanse, Keto Coffee, Hair, Skin, Nails, TFX, and like greens. And I stick in those every day. I post about them, and then posting about a product every day. Again, if we're trying to sign customers on the regular, we can't count on the post that we made 3 days ago about a product that's going to show up in someone's timeline, because it's just not. You have to keep your store open for people wanting the product. You guys, the next thing I'm posting every day is a lifestyle post to attract distributors. You guys, typically I'm doing more than this because my goal is to attract distributors, but every day I'm talking about the opportunity, what it's done for me in some way, what it will do for me. You guys, when I was new and I hadn't made any money yet, I was talking about why I joined, what my goals were, where I was going. You guys, I talked about other people that had success in this business. I talked about why I joined. People relate through struggle. We have a ton of lifestyle posts in our units. Go through and use those as a skeleton, edit it to change to fit you. But every day you guys should be posting about this. If you're not, you're going to find you're not enrolling distributors. You can message for distributors, but you guys, people are going to be interested through your posts. That's how you're going to like network with them, through them interacting with your profile. So every day I'm talking about the business. And then you guys, again, every day I have a filler. This can be anything. Like yesterday it was a picture of what we had for lunch, and I just said keto lunch about to go down. Like that's just something that's breaking up the It Works post. Sometimes I'll ask for opinions to get interaction. Like Mason started getting night terrors, and I just made a post that was like, who has dealt with night terrors before? And then people start interacting, and not only does that boost my algorithm, I'm just making sure I'm not losing you guys, just because when it doesn't boost, like it can boost my algorithm, but it's splitting up these 3 things. Okay, so we're posting about product, lifestyle to attract DTs, and a filler post every day. So I want you guys to post, like this is how I would do it. It's beside my post, I would put lifestyle, product, filler. 3 boxes. Wake up in the morning, have your coffee on your timeline, check that off. You know now through the rest of the day, it is your job to get up a lifestyle and a filler, right? So whatever that is, breaking it up, doing them back to back, but physically check it off. I want you guys to be able to go through a book at the end of the 90 days and check off and see what you've done. Okay, now you guys, the third thing is host a post. I make sure I get host a post up every single day. Okay, you guys, host a post. If you're not sure what this is, learn it. It is incredible. If you search on Jackie or on YouTube, Jackie Deering host a post, this is going to be a video that explains what this is. But every single day, you guys, I'm working for results, not just to say I'm working. So what these boxes represent are 5 host a posts. So I make sure I get at 20 a day on Facebook at a minimum, or you can do Instagram, whatever you want. And so I'll go through spurts. So I will sit down for like 10 minutes and I will message and I will check off this box once I've got 5. Once I get another 5, I'm checking off the box. Once I get another 5, I'm checking off the box. Guys, if you're going back and you're not getting host to post up, I'm telling you, you're missing so much money. Like we've enrolled so much from host to post. It is worth figuring out. You guys, the fourth thing I do every day and how I write it down is I reach out to people, and my goal is to send out 100 messages a day. Now, I know that's probably going to freak some of you guys out, and you're going to be like, I do not have the time to message 100 people a day, but I want to give you a perspective. I 1000% would have not got to where I am today if it wasn't for reaching out and asking. I have a laundry list of just success stories, things that have happened because I have reached out and asked somebody. If you're not asking, it doesn't, I would compare it like this. In order to grow a plant, you need water, soil, sunlight, and the seed, right? In order to have your business on social media work, you have to post. You have to grow your network. You have to message. You have to follow up. These are the things that will grow a plant. And without one of them, it doesn't all come together like it would if you have them all, okay? So just like any business has a form of reach out, whether that's email, flyers, coupons, when we run online business, you're either doing this face-to-face with people or you're reaching out online. If you want success, you have to decide. It's one or the other. For me, I was I'm going to message people. That's where, I knew that if I was messaged and found value in joining, other people will too. And I thought, my thought process was, if other people were messaging, if I look at the top 25 income earners and they're all messaging to get the enrollments, I'm willing to do that, because if they can enroll people from social media, so can I. And so I'm trying to pass that on to you guys. It's so can you. So every day I message people. And you guys, this is how I write it down on my checklist. I message 100 people a day minimum, and these are all in 10 message increments. So when I message 10 people, I check it off. So because of our text replacement or our WordBoard app, that happens so quick. I can fire off a message so quickly, and then I'm having 10 done, and then maybe I get into the car, and before I start driving, I do another 10. Maybe before I get out of bed, I do 10, right? And then do you guys see how over the day, those short bursts of 10 add up to 100? Now, I'm going to give you guys a perspective. Out of every 100 messages, I will expect probably 30 to 35 people to respond back to me and, give me a yes or no answer. I expect maybe 25 of those to turn into a lead, somebody that's interested, or a conversation. And you guys, I would expect eventually me to get 1 to I would say 2 sales from that. That would be an expectation for me. Obviously that's an average, but when you are planting this many seeds and having those conversations with people, not only are you watering the seeds that you've had with these people by your posting, but you're also going to close sales either when it's the first time or after they've watched you for a bit, but it generates from the messages, okay? So what do I message for? I message for host a post. I message for people to be product reviewers. And I also message for people to be distributors. So guys, if you're working through your first 6 customers right now, message for host to post. That's going to work well for you. Message for product reviewers. Something like, hey, I know this is so random, but I just joined a business. I'm looking for people who want to try some of my products at a discount. Do you mind if I send you the details? So low key. Distributors. Hey, I know this is random, but I was looking through your page and I don't know if it interests you or not, but have you ever thought about making money from your phone? I'm on a top earning team from, work from home business, and I think you'd be so good at it. And again, even if they don't enroll right away, guys, it takes an average of 7 to 21 times of follow-up for somebody to believe that they want something or they want to join you. And so when I talk to somebody that tells me they want to grow their hair, lose weight, have more energy, make money from their phone, I promise you they want to do it until they do it. And so it is up to you to be consistent enough as a business owner for them to now feel that they're that their time is best spent with you, or their money is best spent with you. Okay? You guys, the next thing we're going to do every single day is we're going to grow our network. Okay? We have to be adding people to our network for our business to continue to grow. This business is not about who you know right now. It's about the people you don't know. So I always try to follow 100 to 200 a day on Instagram. I friend 50 to 70 on Facebook. I split this up. So again, you can do the little square thing if you want, again, to keep it organized. But that's what I'm doing every single day. And you guys, I'm also following up. This is my personal list. So I follow up every day. So, get yourself a book, again, where you're tracking the people that have said they're interested. And then one more tip I'm going to give you guys just at the end here, number 7, is commit to watching a YouTube video every day. I would honestly recommend watching 1 to 3. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna be like, I don't have time to do that, and I get it. But like, if you're looking to like go after and explode and go to this bonus, this is gonna be what helps you the most. Do it while you're driving. You know, cut TV off for a bit. Get serious about this, and it will explode so much faster for you when you go in full force. And for me, learning how to do that was all on YouTube. So anyways, I hope this helped you guys. Again, we have so many examples in our team page, in the units, in the photo albums. I will be continuing to add to those. But get yourself a list every day, guys. Write this out, fill it in, and if you have any questions, obviously message me. My inbox has been weird today. My messenger's like not really working. So if you've messaged me and I haven't got back to you, just text it to me because I'm gonna get it there because Facebook is crazy. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.